Optimum and Frontier, two giants in the world of internet, but which one really delivers? On the left, Optimum, blazing fast, flexible connectivity. On the right, Frontier, affordable fiber speeds, expanding reach. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. All right, so here's how we're rolling. Let's flash up a mind map of all the categories we're going to compare. Internet speeds, price and value, network types and coverage, equipment and setup, extras and support, and customer satisfaction. Got it memorized? Cool, let's jump in. Let's kick off with internet speeds. So, Optimum first. This is where they kind of flex. Their range is wild. Speeds start at 100 megabits per second and zip all the way up to a monster 8 gigabits per second. Symmetrical speeds if you get a fiber plan, which, honestly, is a lifesaver for uploads. But heads up, the crazy fast 8 gig is really mainly for folks in New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut, so not everyone gets to brag about it. If you're on cable, uploads aren't as spicy. Now, Frontier's turn. They're no slouch here either. Fiber plans go from 500 megabits per second up to 5 gigabits per second, which is seriously respectable. And uploads match downloads if you're on fiber. But their highest tiers are only in some areas. And their DSL, yeah, it's kind of on the slow and spotty side. So, who takes the win for pure speed? Optimum, hands down. Next, let's talk cash. Price and value. Optimum gives you a buffet here. Starts at $40 a month for a solid 300 megabits per second, and they toss in bundle options with TV and even mobile. There's also this budget thing called Fast Pass, just $25 a month for 100 megabits per second, and it's price locked for 5 years. That's kind of wild if you just need basic internet. Oh, and they're always tossing deals around. But be careful. When promo ends, the price can shoot up. Also, those super low rates aren't in every area. Now, Frontier's pricing is all about simplicity. $29.99 per month for their 200 megabits per second fiber. You get a price lock with autopay. Fiber rates are super straightforward, no data caps, and, nice touch, they include a router most of the time. But their entry-level DSL plan feels meh, and the best deals depend on where you live. Bundles? Kind of limited. In the value department, Frontier's simplicity and fiber deals have the edge. Scene change. Let's chat network types and coverage. Optimum offers a hybrid approach. They've got huge cable coverage, like over 20 million people, and are rolling out fiber pretty fast. But honestly, fiber is still a bit exclusive in select markets. Now, Frontier is trying to hit all corners. Fiber, big focus, some DSL, and even a little fixed wireless if you're way out there. Their fiber expansion is intense, but tons of places still get stuck with DSL, and telling apart which tech you'll get can be kind of confusing. So, coverage-wise and versatility, Optimum is just more everywhere for now. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know multi-gig fiber is now showing up for homes? Up to 8 gigabit per second in select states? That's just, like, sci-fi speed for your Netflix binge. All right, equipment time. Optimum gives you choices. Do it yourself or have a pro handle the install. And their plans include bundled security and 24/7 support, which sounds pretty sweet. But watch for install fees. They can pop up depending on where you live. Frontier, meanwhile, generally gives you a modem router as part of your plan, and scheduling's easy, which is great if you like simple setups. However, if you want extra security, that'll cost you. Overall, both make it easy, both have some minor drawbacks. Honestly, it's a tie here. On to extras and support. Always worth checking the fine print, right? Optimum bundles in security for all plans, whether you're paying for basic or going big. You get their support and, 60-day money-back guarantee. Plus, if you want to bundle TV, mobile, or phone, it's all there. Sure, some fancy extras are only on select plans, but it's really solid. Frontier support is generally solid. No real complaints in reviews, but their 24/7 security isn't free unless you pay more, and the cheaper plans are kind of bare bones on perks. So, for the extras, Optimum totally wins. Last big category, customer satisfaction. Optimum's users say their speeds usually match what's advertised, which you know is never a given with ISPs. People are pretty positive about the price and uptime, plus their Wi-Fi coverage actually gets shoutouts. Main downside? When promos end, monthly charges are sometimes a sore spot. Frontier, on the other hand, gets thumbs up for fiber reliability and performance. But if you're stuck on DSL, it can be way less reliable. Old service lines get mixed reviews. Honestly, Optimum takes this one too. All right, quick glance at the radar chart. Optimum's looking strong in most categories, especially speed, coverage, and extras. Frontier definitely keeps up when it comes to pricing. Everything else is honestly pretty close, but you can see where each one shines.
Okay, final thoughts.
If you want that wide range of speed options, built-in security, and you're going to bundle with TV or mobile, Optimum is your best bet. But if you just want solid, straightforward fiber for a great price, and you really care about uploads and simple bills, Frontier's probably your winner, especially if you're more budget-focused.
Was this helpful?
If you want more ISP face-offs and tech walkthroughs, hit follow and stay